Wasn't possible before. In the same video. It wasn't possible. He believes in science. And now he's saying the Lord could do that. No, you said he can't do that. Which is it? There is no such error in the Gospels like that. And yet he is contradicting himself over and over again, and he's going to write a book about the killing of Jesus. And he's going to get the book, my book is the truth. Bible, think of the pride in that. The Bible, that's an allegory book, but you get my book, and it's the truth. Don't impugn on me, but I'll impugn on you.
You're at that level. But more pragmatically, is it possible that Jesus embraced the stoning of people and the enslavement of people? And so now, therefore,
Okay, so back to straw men. He's got no proof, and we'll stop with that there. He's got no evidence. He's appealing to emotions. They're straw man arguments with no evidence. He hasn't made any scientific evidence. He's presented no scientific evidence. Just O'Reilly at the top of reason, at the top of the food chain. Also in his evolution, he's as top as you can get. So he's as top as you can get in evolution, and he's got the highest rated show, so he's as top as you can get in opinion. And that's all he's got. No evidence. And his guy that's doing the research and him in 6 months is going to straighten everybody out. From your mouth to God's ears, O'Reilly. You are not the truth. Your book is not the truth. The Bible is the truth. Jesus is the truth. And he holds his word above his name. He is the Word of God. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Is that an allegory too? No. If you don't believe that, you're not a Christian. But he's got the truth. He tells us the truth. We're just like jihadists. Really? I am not going to ask for a debate. I'm not going to get one. I'm just a folk. Cares about the folks, he says, but I'm just a folk. I don't have a book. I don't have a mega church. So I'm not going to even ask for a debate, but I'm going to demand something. And this is going to go on media. I'm going to demand a book called Killing Muhammad to follow this book. Because Muhammad, he was poisoned. And there's lots of writings about Muhammad and, that he was poisoned and it took him 2 years from the poisoning to die, and there's a lot of things. In fact, I demand, because he himself, he's the guy that protects Christmas, supposedly. Now he's trying to protect Easter. And he himself says, because it's easy to attack Christians. Well, he's attacking Christians that believe in the Bible as truth. And it's easy to do. I suggest you use that same disrespect and those same false claims and that same anecdotal false evidence and without any empirical evidence, and to find out the juice about Muhammad, because there is some in history, and you write a book called Killing Muhammad. If not, you're a hypocrite and a coward. Because it's easy to attack Christians who believe in a flood, who believe that God can deliver Jonah to the Ninevites in a fish, that there was a resurrection bodily that we're going to celebrate this weekend, and we're going to celebrate the bodily resurrection, and without it, we are in vain worshiping God. And he needs to write a book called Killing Muhammad if he's the guy that cares about folks. He's the guy that isn't afraid to challenge people. And you bring these clerics up and say, you're a smart man, and attack their Bible or attack their Quran and talk about how Muhammad and his concubines and his many wives and how he killed many people and the contradictions in their book and how he was killed and how he on and on. And if you don't write about a book about that, you're just being another hypocrite. Like you say yourself, it's easy because it's easy to attack Christians. Well, then your next book should be Killing Muhammad. And I bet you it doesn't come out. And that should speak volumes about what he's about.